What's up, guys? Welcome back to Laketown. Hopefully everyone had a nice, long, happy Memorial Day weekend here in the United States, and if you're not in the United States, hopefully you had a lovely weekend as well. So what do we got going on in Laketown? Nothing too special. I would just go ahead and like to say that it's about time we have an infection. Sloan has an infection in his left leg. Well, thank you, Sloan. I'm doing an intro here, Sloan. You could wait 5 minutes, all right? What's going on? Nothing really. Gonna go over a couple of suggestions I got from you guys. I don't remember what I was saying before Sloan interrupted me with his infection. It was probably gonna be some sort of comment about how it's almost 1 a.m. here, and I'm on very little sleep right now, and I'm actually just excited to be playing some RimWorld to unwind. It's been a stressful weekend. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So one of the comments that I'm thinking of right now is a squirrel here. Okay, pause, timeout. Squirrel murdered Philip for the bow. That's in the history books. It's just that's a fact. That's, you know, he was convicted by judge and jury, which is me, Midnight Snack. He did it. That's a thing. He did it. But, you know, there was a little bit of, well, now he's drunk. But no, it was pointed out that Squirrel, maybe it wasn't necessarily it was totally his fault, but maybe it wasn't his fault. He's got a burn scar over his eye, and, you know, maybe his left eye was, maybe he was drinking. I don't know. Maybe his left eye is a little lazy. I don't know. But he's got the burn scar. And I also noticed that he has the right leg injuries, which has made his movement pretty poor. If we still have a prosthetic leg on his right leg, we totally do. Let's go ahead and get that set up. And also, let's go ahead and tell Squirrel to maybe don't doctor anyone. We'll just we'll stick with Giyu with a skill of 12 and Scottish with a skill of 13. Squirrel, maybe when you get a bionic eye, buddy. We were looking for a bionic eye for someone, and I don't think it was Squirrel. It might have been. We need to look through people while everyone's... You're missing a toe, I'm sorry. Was it Furious? Yep, I think it was Furious. Because he's got the sniper rifle, he needs the eye. Yeah, so we're looking for a couple bionic eyes now. Another suggestion was maybe it's time to expand, and I will be expanding. Not yet. We have, let's check. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 people, and we have room for, there's 9. That makes it 12, and oh wait, we also have this area down here. I don't think we need to expand just yet. We already know that if I fill this area up with solar panels, it's plenty to run the entire base, and I can also add some over here in this section, in this little solar field area. So we know we have enough power, and we have enough space. I completely forgot we had these rooms down here, which we need to get working on. Hopefully we'll start crafting some stuff soon. Have a dead brawler here. Awful vest. That's probably why you lost. This is interesting. I thought that you couldn't equip an armor vest and a personal shield at the same time. I could have swore that's how it was. Maybe that's how it was originally, and in Alpha 10 it was changed and I just didn't notice. Or maybe that's how it always was and I'm just bad. So, I mean, that's always a thing as well. Another comment was that poor Melee, the guy that I spent a while trying to recruit, air quote trying to recruit, and then sold off. It was brought to my attention that perhaps he wasn't set to try to recruit, so he was just pretty much hanging out. Yeah, I should have known. No pop-ups over the top. I should have known, but all right, you know. Can't always win. Multi here is recruitment of 99. It's been a few days since I played, guys, so I'm gonna be a little slow picking it back up. As far as what we were doing and like What are these guys doing here? Decent at stuff, sure. Health-wise, you have an infection. Yeah, we're gonna give you some medicine. We have plenty of medicine. Sloan here, no medicine, no recruitment. He's got an infection, and his skills are not super great. Yeah, I'm not really that interested in having another warrior. And multi here, I think we made a good decision whenever we set this up. We need to remember that we do things for a reason, and we should trust ourselves. So I'm totally just going to trust myself. This freezer is actually getting used right now, which, seeing this survival meal, brings me to another suggestion, which was to build decoy buildings around the map. And if I'm understanding the suggestion correctly, it's to build just a building with 4 walls with some beds, tables, and chairs inside, and a turret inside, and then just leave it there basically as a distraction for enemies to come and attack, because they're programmed to go for turrets. But that got me thinking, you know, I probably wouldn't do something like that, but I may build bunkers. So maybe just around the map we could have random bunkers, like maybe we'll have one down here, or in this area over here. We could actually use this pre-existing limestone building, but maybe set up little bunkers just around the map. That way, if anyone's out doing work and they're near a bunker, then they could go inside and they'll have a little bit of protection versus them just having to walk back to base, since I'm not doing any sort of backdoor type entrance, or, you know, there's only the one way into Laketown. So maybe doing some type of bunker. Let's go ahead and speed up the game a little bit. But yeah, we'll put in a little food in there, maybe like some survival meals if we can get them, and then I'll just forbid them from people. That way they'll have them if they need them. And this is just like straight up bomb shelter bunker. Like, I know we don't need food if it's just for a firefight, and if they're in a firefight and a bunch of people are rushing them, they're probably not going to live. Bulk goods trader could be pretty good. We'll check that out. We'll grab Scottish when he wakes up. But yeah, put maybe a bed in there, a little bit of food, and a couple turrets, and then just hook up 1 or 2 solar panels behind it with a battery inside, and then that way it would be able to keep it working. So I think we might see about doing that. I'm not sure what we would build it out of. Solar flare. I waited too long. Scottish, you slept. Scottish. What are you doing? Why? Why do you need to sleep so much, Scottish? He always sleeps. I guess this is when, you know, the benefit of doing a schedule would be, which, you know, now that we're getting more people, is something I could consider setting up. As long as we have at least 2 people on every job, I would be completely comfortable with just doing a day shift, night shift sort of setup. But we should be okay. Hopefully we don't get attacked. Or hopefully we do get attacked. We haven't really had to defend ourselves that well. Just because of the turrets. Like I said before, I was actually thinking about deconstructing these front 3 turrets. Just because that was a really quick solar flare. I'd never had one that quick. Just because, I mean, we have these 5 back here. That plus our colonists should be enough. But I'm a little worried that maybe it won't be. But at the same time, I think we might need a little bit of drama. These things are taking a while to come back on, even though we have full power. But oh, no way. Alright, timeout. Did that solar flare kill all of the Devil Strand? It killed all of the Devil Strand. I'm a little salty about that, guys. I'm sorry. I am a little salty about that. This stuff takes so long to grow. Growing time 45 days. With the new system, that is a third of the year. That is ridiculous. I mean, I know we have this boosted growth rate, so it should only take probably like 20-ish days, 20 to 30 days, or mid-20s to 30s, something like that. But that, I'm a little grumps about that, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe that's a good reason to not do hydroponically grown devil strand mushrooms. Just saying. Um, lesson learned. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna deconstruct these guys right here. Actually, I guess I could also deconstruct these sandbags as well, because we're not going to be using them for cover, just because anyone up here will get shot by the turrets. And then as for these, I'll probably move some back along this side. That way we can line people up over here. I think that would probably be kind of helpful. So we'll put a few over here, like so. Something like that. Cargo pods. A little bit of human meat. Did we miss the trader completely? Nope, they're still here. Alright, let's give them a chat real quick. Alright, we have some beer. We are stocked on beer, we're fine. Let's check out our food situation. We have a good amount of potatoes, some corn, lots of rice, some berries. We're getting the hops slowly, but we're keeping stocked on beer. Thankfully, people aren't going on too many binges. We have some chocolate stored up. I think we're doing pretty well in the food department. Medicine, that's a really high price. We have 61 on top of 143 natural medicine or herbal medicine. Getting some of this leather could be tempting to make some dusters. We need those made. And also, that was another thing that was pointed out to me. I noticed it as I was watching the video. I didn't set up what I wanted to set up correctly with the duster work order, so I'll have to fix that as soon as we finish up here. Taking a sip of some lovely apple juice. Excuse me for that. I don't think we want anything from these guys, to be honest. They're not giving us good prices really for anything. They have marble blocks? No marble. Oh, they do have marble. Oh wait, we have marble blocks. Well, fine. That's okay. Just go ahead and trip me, game. That's okay. We could get some sandstone, or not sandstone, some slate to speed up this area down here, but the map's covered in slate. So I think we're good. Do we want to get any leather? I think we're good. We're going to pass. And let's go over here and set up this duster bill right here. I wanted this duster bill to only be Devil Strand, and I set it up to be everything but Devil Strand. So now this one should be, yep, alright, so that's good right there. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and unsuspend this, and we're pretty much going to unsuspend all of that except for this. Actually, we can keep that because it'll be a long time before we get Devil Strand. Hopefully our food situation stays pretty high, or pretty good rather. We have lots of boar in this area that we can hunt. I'm going to zoom in, that way I can double click just a few of them and set them all to get hunted instead of having to do this whole section. Stomp, the scientist. You're not looking too good there, buddy. What killed you? You were sniped? I'm sorry, we destroyed your liver. I'm sorry. Who's hunting? Oop. It punishes you for clicking the research button. Squirrel, you're not supposed to doctor at all. You need to calm down. Alright, who's hunting? We have Squirrel, which is probably not a good idea, and Clark. So let's go ahead and just say Clark. Clark can hunt whenever he's got some time. Canuck is going to go work on some spears. How's your crafting there, buddy? Your crafting's pretty high. Gaining that skill really quick. Alright, let's maybe get some boar coming in, some boar meat. Or he's sleeping. Okay, no boar meat. It's alright, we'll wait. You know, I really like Laketown right now. During this sort of summer and fall time, the grass is green, everything's nice and growing. The planet feels a little bit more alive. Bulk Goods has left comm range. That's okay with me. And I guess we could set up this to get worked on as well. And you know what? They can just kind of do whatever they feel like. Slate Chunk is the one that we want to get working on. Actually, I can just unsuspend all of these. Why? Oops. Limestone, we'll put that above, that way they'll do slate first and then limestone and then whatever else is left. That way we can get our blocks set up and hopefully finish out this bedroom. in this little cave system. Another thing that was suggested is to maybe make a new storage area, which is probably a really good idea. Not sure where we'd make it. I was thinking maybe we could dig out this area and then put it down here, but that's kind of a long walk for them. But it would be mostly for resources, which I guess would still be a really long walk for them. We could do a depot right here, but again, I kind of want to do that sort of memorial garden type thing. So maybe once we expand, we have a lot of steel. I could even sell some steel. We can make weapons out of steel, which is something that, you know, why not? We can always sell the weapons, so that's good. Clark is doing a really nice job of hunting. There was a sound, like there was a pop-up, but I missed it. And I don't think we're going to be getting these guys recruited anytime soon. I think it'll probably be a little while. How's your immunity going? 79%, and he's been getting medicine for it. 81%. Actually, I remember that you can treat an infection without having any medicine, because we did that in the sort of collapse of Laketown after the Great Centipede War. Okay, Clark, being a boss. What do you have Devil Strand clothes already, Clark? He does. He's rocking a Devil Strand t-shirt, and that red, that really pops with that blue. I'm telling you guys, we needed those red dusters. We really needed them, but we're just gonna have to wait. Alright, so we're gonna get our meat situation, you know, back up. We're gonna get some more leather to do some crafting with. Our cloth situation is okay. We're getting some dusters made. Squirrel's working on a deer hide duster. Making an animal jacket. It's kind of awkward. Alright, so I mean, this seems just kind of like another peaceful day in Laketown. We've been getting a lot of those, and it's not that I'm ungrateful, it's just that I'm ungrateful. No, it's like, I don't know, I feel like more needs to happen for you guys, some more excitement. But I'm gonna keep showing you guys pretty much everything, because like I said in one of the last few episodes, it's been mentioned, you know, you guys don't mind seeing everything. Some of you like seeing everything, then hey, I'll show you guys everything, because like I said before, I'm playing the game either way, so it's all fine by me. Lots of corn. This is gonna be awesome. This is probably gonna be our last harvest before it gets cold, but you never know. Growing time 10 days. Actually, we might be able to get it just barely. Just barely. Alright. Squirrel's doing some brick making, which is great. Canuck is working on an unfinished cloth shirt. And he threw Squirrel's duster on the ground. He's a squirrel, you suck. I'm still mad at you over Philip. He wasn't even here when Philip died. Canuck, look at that. He's already got a duster. Who made this? I'm curious. Will it tell us who made it? Will it tell us the author or anything? No, it won't. That's a shame. That is a shame. Canuck, you look awesome. I'm just going to say that. You got a pump shotgun too? Oh, man. Canuck, you are a baller. Where's Scottish doing? Speaking of baller, look at Scottish just hanging out. He's like, I don't need tables. Guy is like, I'm taking this spot. Scottish is like, well, damn it. I won't move onto another chair. I'll just eat on the floor. That'll show him. I never noticed that like it takes an actual tile. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. So I guess there you go. Lessons learned, even if you want to naturally set up yours. Ludmilla is eating off the chair. Like, just pick a different chair. You guys are ridiculous. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cancel this, and I'm going to deconstruct these two outside ones. That's a little ridiculous. They should be smart enough to just sit somewhere else. I guess they just pick, like, the closest chair to their path or something? Well, no, because that would be the closest. I don't know. our lovely little TV area. This TV area is really cool. Reconnect that so it goes down. Canuck. Clark. Clark, you're a little far away, buddy. Pretty good shot with that, though. Shooting at 17. That's he's a revered master. And he's got that superior assault rifle that we picked up for him. Malty and Sloan are finally out of the beds. Their infection is, you know, okay. It's all good. We're probably not going to be able to recruit Sloan, if I'm being completely honest. Actually, or not Sloan, Malty. Because he's at 99, and we are attempting to recruit him. It's set to attempt to recruit. So everyone needs to calm down. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to get him. I feel a little better with taking away these turrets right here. I really do. I might even add a few more sandbags over here. Just to have some extra firing positions for our colonists. Because, you know, these 5 turrets, they may eventually go down. They have really high HP. I'm just completely amazed. Again, thank you to whoever suggested building plasteel turrets. That's probably the only reason that Laketown is still alive, to be honest with you, is those plasteel turrets. All right, let's speed up time. Let's get some stuff going. Looking at the clock, it's about that wrap up time, but we're gonna give it a few more minutes, see if anything interesting happens. Because, you know, this has been another sort of relaxing day. There's a 1% chance. Combat supplier, that could be good. Where's Scottish? What's Scottish doing? Better not be sleeping. Alright, you're working. That's fine. Maybe next episode he'll have this grand plasteel sculpture finished. Squirrel just threw Canuck's t-shirt on the ground and started working on his duster again. I feel like I should just build another tailoring bench since we're doing so much. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell some stuff. Let's get rid of this. Anything poor, any knives. We don't really care about the knives. The steel longsword we'll hang on to. Actually, no, because we're making our own weapons. This poor plasteel spear is worth 452 silver. That's pretty awesome. I'm tempted to buy this medicine just because it's actually a reasonable price. Do we need it? No, that'll put us at close to 100, but we may need it in the future. Do they have anything good? Not really. I don't really want to buy a short bow. I kind of want to buy a Pila just because they mess people up. 4-second warm up with a 4-second cooldown. Damage of 30. Like that. Oh, I don't know what happened. Did I sell stuff? Did I click accept? I clicked too fast. Go back to the interface. Okay, I clicked accept. Well, I guess we were done. I didn't really want to buy anything from them anyways. Not sure why he's not getting cremated. I guess people have other stuff to do, and since he's not laying there, they don't really care. Did I unroof these? I believe, yeah, we unroofed those. We did. Alright, and these rooms are still getting, or they're still staying warm. Actually, a little bit warmer. Oh, these are unroofed, that's why. Build complete, make t-shirt. Alright, so we have some nice t-shirts going around, so that way our colonists can always have some nice clothing. We are going to need another trade depot because this one's getting pretty full. If we get any sort of decent sized attack, that'll fill up pretty quickly with stuff. Even with us burning the poorer quality stuff. Just check this. So we're burning anything that is awful to poor quality and 0 to 50% hit points. Which I think makes sense. No personal shields, no armor vest, no power armor. Headgear. We are saving any sort of armor helmet. Yeah, that sounds good still. So we're getting some clothes made. Squirrel's going to have a duster finished here in just a moment. And, you know, I guess Randy Random is, he's kind of playing his cards close to his chest. We don't really know what he's thinking right now. We had a really great start to Laketown. Let's see what his duster's like. Did you make a good duster? Nice, buddy. A superior deerhide duster. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Market value 565 silver. There you go. We need to make a colony of just craftsmen. That's all they do is craft all day long. And have lots of silver and nothing but turrets. There you go. That's an idea. Do that along with the cannibal town. Maybe the cannibals are the craftsmen, because the odds of me finding extra cannibals to join the colony are pretty low. Oh. And it was asked if I would be doing a modded series, and I plan to. I like playing modded RimWorld. I always like the first 1 or 2 seasons, depending on how long they are, to just be vanilla. And this one's lasting longer than I thought it would, to be completely honest with you guys. I think this is episode 37. This is probably the longest colony that I've played, where I'm not like trying to escape or anything like that. I'm just kind of playing and see how it goes. But depending on if this just keeps going, I'm considering running a modded series in addition to this, so there will just be 2 RimWorld episodes a day. Just one series will be modded, and then this one will stay vanilla. I'm considering that. I don't really want to do that just because I already feel like 1 RimWorld a day is it's enough to where, like, if someone's busy, I don't want to expect you guys to have to watch multiple RimWorlds a day or anything like that. That's why I'm posting 1 a day. I want to keep you guys able to watch them at your own leisure and not get anything spoiled by, like, the flu's going around. Canuck has the flu, buddy. But yeah, I want you guys to be able to watch them whenever it's convenient for you and not have anything spoiled by, like, you know, seeing the next season start or something like that. So that's one of the reasons that I kind of want to not do the modded RimWorld side by side with this one, is because it would take away from this one. So yeah, that's kind of my thinking on the whole situation. But I am considering it, and also, you know, if something happens, we could die in the next episode. We could die in the next 30 seconds. Everyone could just fall over. My game could crash and the save gets corrupted. I don't know. But there will be a modded Alpha 10, unless Alpha 11 comes out within the next week, I guess. Yeah. But that's going to happen. And again, thank you guys for all the suggestions that you left over the last few episodes. I recorded the last 4 episodes all in the same night, so again, I think I said this in one of the last ones. I'm not trying to ignore you guys or anything like that. It's just that I recorded them all, so this is the first one after I've read all of that feedback. We actually have a good quality beauty of 250. We're gonna check this out. But yeah, it's the first episode I've played since I've read all of your feedback. So that's why. If you're worried like I'm ignoring you or something like that, or I'm just being a dick, I'm not trying to be a dick. It's just that I record in batches. Alright, let's check out this lovely piece of art. Aaron of Black. This work illustrates Gyu Suzy slicing into Nicholas Squirrel Rothaga during surgery on July 10th, 5503. Squirrel is shaking and writhing. The work has a minimalistic feeling and a well-balanced structure. The scene seems to take place on the outskirts of a town. I'm curious how much this is worth. Wow! That's, so we'd probably get about half that, or maybe like 2/3 of that. That's ridiculous. I think we're gonna save it, just because it's plasteel and it's really nice. I think we're gonna put it over here. It would be better in like one of these bedrooms or something, at least for the beauty. Whoever would be in these bedrooms would just really love the environment. But I think we're gonna set up the courtyard out here and use these sculptures we're making. You know what? That's wood. This one's the plasteel. Still wish you could name these. That would be pretty fancy. We're gonna actually, you know what? We're not gonna make one at the moment. We're gonna let them craft everything else. Get all that sorted. Actually, Scottish doesn't craft. He just does art. And when I say craft, I know crafting, tailoring, and smithing are different things. I'm just including all three of them in the in like the same category because they all take the same stat. So yeah, we can go ahead and tell Scottish to make another plasteel sculpture. Alright, well, this episode's about 5 or 10 minutes longer than I'm trying to make them, but you guys know how gaming goes. Once you're playing something, you're enjoying it, you're not really paying attention to a clock too much. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up another really peaceful day in Laketown, or not day, but peaceful few days in Laketown. Hopefully we can get all this corn in, because it's not doing too well. I think we need to have people like haul duster, haul corn, furious, haul corn, Scottish, haul corn. We need the corn. Corn is more important. Boots, haul corn. Hopefully you guys are grabbing more than just, yeah, okay. So yeah, next episode, hopefully something a little more entertaining happens. I'm just pretty much waiting on Randy Random at this point. I could even start building the ship, since, I mean, it seems like he's kind of just taking a break. I could also turn the difficulty up one, which I might actually do. That's not too bad of an idea. Because it's not that I want to kill Laketown, but I think one of the nice things about these types of games is starting over, trying new things, and trying different base layouts and stuff like that. So we need to build a new freezer because that is full of corn. We have over 2,000 corn. We're gonna have to expand that next episode. And next episode I may turn up the difficulty. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. But yeah, this one is definitely like 10 minutes longer than I thought it would be. So that's going to be it for me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks for watching and have a good one.